Yes, we are back in the game, people. Welcome to United Sauce and Wingers. I'm Dominic. This show is going to be disgustingly good. Guys, we're going to get on it, all right? This is the biggest show of the year so far. It's only been, 4 days? So that's easy. All right, let's just freaking go for it, man. Let's do it. Yes, hello and welcome to United Sauce and Wingers. This show is all going to be about the January transfer window and identifying the players we need to get. But you can't identify it without figuring out who you've got, where they're going to go. Do they need to leave? Are they ones for the future? We're going to absolutely break this down. But guys, just before we go, we've got Naji Fox here. We've got Aiden. We've got Sean. Boys, you good?
I'm blessed, bro.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
These are hardcore fans. I know you guys are too, but these are hardcore. But before we go any further, we have to talk about the transfer window. A lot has happened. I was working. I was like, I can't look at Twitter. But my Lord have mercy, there's a lot happening. After 6 long years, Marcus Rojo is saying peace out. My guy, look, I love the tackles you do. I like that you care, and I like that you got a little bit of a left foot. But my man, peace out. Keep the change. He's going to Boca Juniors for a 3-year deal. Take that, my man. I'm having that all day. So
how much we get for him?
Oh, mate, I don't care, mate. Take 10p, whatever. We got Darren Fletcher, first team manager. I'll be honest with you. I tweeted this, right? I said, look, we're becoming a bit of a job center, but look, I get it. Darren Fletcher is a legend, right? For me, he is a legend because he was a part of that era where I call everybody a legend, right? But I know he went through a lot of personal struggles and he's a hero in my mind, hero. But we can't just give everyone a job. Ashley Young's next, Falcao, Angel Di Maria, because they've got the United DNA. Look, if it works out, I'm happy, but I'm just going to tell you how it is. I don't know what's happening. Darren Fletcher, we'll see what happens. My man, Amad Diallo, flew to Rome and he's on his way. Fabrizio's confirmed it. I know what's happening. We're not going to put too much pressure on him, but I want to score a hat-trick. We got Caicedo. The last things I've heard about Caicedo is that essentially he wants to come. It's a 7.5 million euro deal, and we're just trying to talk to the agent. So for me, that's happening. And we've seen Fabrizio Romano come out and say, we think we might be more than just Amad. It might be more. It might be a centre back. It might be someone else. So look, guys, I've given you a roundup of the transfer. It is hot. So look, now we're going to get into the main bulk of the show, guys. We're going to go in serious. This is about figuring out where our team is. We've got a lot of first team players. I'm talking about Chong. I'm talking about Phil Jones. I'm talking about all these guys that can't even play football anymore, right? We're going to put these guys into tiers. So let me introduce to you the United Sauce. Tiers. All right, guys, look, I'm going to put this full screen for everybody to see, right? Look, these are the tiers. We've got crucial at the top. We've got important. We've got squad player, we've got potential, and it's time to go. I can't really do that, right? But it's time to. No, I don't know why I'm doing it.
It's time to go, mate.
Thank you, Naji. That's good. If I say that, Naji, please can you do that again? Because that was really good. Yeah, all day. Guys, before I keep going on, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Just growing the channel little by little, just having a bit of fun. We're hardcore United fans just like you. So this is fully interactive. You get involved. If you don't agree with Sean, because some people call him the Ty of United Sauce and Wingers, Ty from Arsenal. I don't believe it, but you can make up your mind tonight. All right. You've got Naji, the Giacomo model. If you see Giacomo on TV, that's my guy here. And you've got Aiden. This is like he's going to be a professor when he's older because he is so smart. It's ridiculous. It's like flicking Professor X, whatever you want to call it, right? So, guys, we're going to have it tonight. Like the video, share it, and get involved. Let's get straight into this bad boy. How it's going to work, I'm going to choose the person and I'm going to choose a player for you because we can't just go for the best players first. And I want you to decide where they go in the tiers. Guys, are you ready for this?
I'm not, but I am.
let's have a
run it.
Let's have a look at the comments first. We got to say hello to the people. Sandro, what's going on, bro? Everyone's crucial at this point, besides Deadwood, for this potential title charge. Look, this is what we're doing. This show is about figuring out where our players stand so we can find the right players to win that title because we can. Iman saying, Aiden, yep, got some love there. Very well. Flex saying, yo, Sean is here. Buggy vibes. Yes, Timothy.
Yes, Boogie. What's going on?
What's going on, Jesse Lingard? Well, mate, I'll tell you right now, he's about to go into a tier, bro. So just hang on there. We got Falcao. Yeah, I know it's dirty, innit? So here, what's going on? Dan James, Diallo in. Well, we've got Dan James on this list, bro. So he's going to go somewhere. I feel like someone might put him in crucial for jokes, but let's just see what happens. And we've already got Sandro saying, we've got Sandro saying Igalo crucial already. This is going to be
Igalo.
Right, let's kick it off. Neji, you're below me, bro. So we're going to go with you first, man. I'm going to give you a nice and saucy one. James Garner, my brother.
Oh, love that. Listen, I don't know if people have been watching James Garner on his loan spell, but for me, even before we left, I thought, you know what, I'd rather stick him in the first team and see what's good. James Garner, for me, bags of potential, as we know, but the class is seemingly there. He's oozing class at times on the pitch when he feels comfortable. It's nice to see such confidence because it's a position that we ultimately need, and to have it come from our kind of, how can I put it? To have it come from our academy, I'll be honest, he's got to be stuck in the potential. He's not a squad filler at all because he hasn't done nothing for the squad.
So what are you saying there?
But I'm going to go potential.
Potential, yeah?
Yeah, massive potential.
Boys, are we all saying potential?
Yeah, he's not ready for the first team yet, but he's definitely got talent, no doubt.
I don't even know if he's passed his driving test yet, man. This James Garner guy, I don't know, man. For me, I thought he was going to be the new Carrick. They'll say the new Carrick, but anyway, whatever. James Garner, yeah, we're all saying potential. People are saying potential as well. Good. All right, Sean, I'm going to go with, I know I'm going to go for Sean, and I have to because this guy's got an agenda, all right? Donny van der Beek, bro. What are you saying?
Do you know what, Dom? Respect. I'm happy you gave me this one because it's an easy one, man. It's just straight up. He's a squad player. No more, no less. I don't want to hear this. Yeah, he's got to start. Donny has to start. This, that. No, he doesn't. He's not good enough to be commanding an immediate first team place. But he's a talented player, and it's a long season, and he will have a role to play come down the stretch for the Carling Cup games.
Aiden, are you? You seem a little bit shocked, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I kind of get what he's saying. As in, he hasn't done much. I think United 10 years ago could say that, but you're starting Scott McTalentless over him. So I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like more of the fact that you can't start McTominay and then say Van der Beek's not good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. But I can sort of understand it because you got like man like Pogba and Bruno. But yeah, I'd still put him in. Potentially, he's scored at the moment. I'll accept that, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's scored at the moment.
Yeah, Aiden, you went the long way around the houses, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, but it should be important. That's the thing. It's because Ollie's being a donut.
But this is what I'm saying.
Ollie's got us top of the league, and you call him a donut. Come on, man.
Dom, are we doing this based on what? Are we doing this based on what we feel or what Ollie's doing?
No, it's what we feel they've done now and what they can do to win the title.
So, Aiden, we know he's a squad player now, but what do you think? Is he more than that, or is he a squad player over McTominay?
Well, I think if you're talking about what he's done, he's obviously a squad player. But if you're talking about what he can do, like in terms of like technical ability, he's only bested by Pogba in the midfield. I think in technical ability. So
you know what? You should put him in potential.
Let Aiden finish.
Potential.
No. But you know what I'm saying? He's not potential because he's got further in the Champions League than we have. And he's
this is right, guys. This is all about what's going to get us to win the title. Like, it's Donny van der Beek, Bake, or whatever you call it, Bake Off, whatever. Is he going to help us win the title? Is he going to be a squad player in this title run?
Of course he is.
I think he could be a first teamer.
He is, but he shouldn't be. He should be a first teamer.
That's the problem.
Yeah, facts.
All right, Aiden, we're going to move on, bro. I'm going to give you a nice man like Diego Dallo.
Do you know what? This is such an interesting one. I knew you'd agree with this one. You'll probably see my tweets, you know. Do you know what the thing is?
Come on, Aiden. Come on, Aiden.
People think I'm a madman on Dallo, yeah, but I'm not even going to. Okay.
Now speak from your chest, bro. It's all you.
If you speak yeah. Honestly, I speak from my chest, you know. These men are actually like, no, I'm speaking from my chest. So when everybody was doing bad, yeah, he wasn't starting, everyone was like, oh, Bailly's dead. But if you know football and you watch it and you see, you don't need 10 matches to see a player's ability. All you need is 90 minutes. Correct. I'm telling you, if you're talking about technical ability, like Tellez is the only technically better fullback than Dalot at the club. Wan-Bissaka his dribbling is like, we know it's bad. Williams
Just dribbles
is not
from
good
his
enough
mouth,
to
fam.
start.
That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, Shaw's quite good. That's what I'm saying. Shaw's quite good technically, but if you look at Dalot, yeah, team of the group stage in the Europa League, 3 goals and assists and 6 starts. Yeah, people see he doesn't start for Milan, but if you watch Milan, you know it's because they have Theo Hernandez, yeah, and they play balanced fullbacks. They don't play 2 offensive fullbacks. They play a defensive fullback and an offensive fullback because Theo Hernandez is practically a left wing. So you can't use that argument. I think Dalot, if you're talking about technical ability, he's the only player that step overs. You remember he used to go for a step over, go past the guy.
He loved a step over, man.
He was so people used to call him step over a lot. Like he's
Step over a lot.
like,
The Russian.
I think why would you go spend however much you're going to spend on Lamptey or Aarons when PSG wanted Dalot? He's clearly doing well at AC Milan. He could easily be an important player. You know, Wan-Bissaka, how long are you going to wait for him to develop? It's been a year, bruv. So for me, yeah, I'm saying he could be important because if we want that offensive right back,
to win the league. To win the league.
Aiden, hold on, Aiden. I'm confused, bro. Aiden, you need to clarify what you're saying here because I'm not sure what you're saying. You said because you're talking about Wan-Bissaka.
I can hear him.
Wan-Bissaka's had. No. I just want him to clarify. Where are you putting him?
Well, I'm saying that it's the same thing with Donny. Of course, if you're saying what's he done for the club, he's potential. He's not even a squad player. But if you're telling me about footballing ability, what he could do for the club, 100% it's important. It's the same with Donny. Just because he hasn't started, he can easily be.
But wait a minute,
Aiden, I've got a question I've got to challenge that because wait, that's crazy.
Guys, you need to make sure you're doing this based on winning the league this season because we're trying to figure out who we need in the January transfer window. This is the most important thing. The gaps that we need to fill. Is Diego Dallo going to help us? If he comes back in January,
is Max Aarons?
Get.
This is what I'm saying. If you're going to say,
Dom. I don't. All right, so Dom, listen to this. I'm saying to win the league, I don't think it should just be based on just this season because I feel as though we got to look at the bigger picture of the seasons to come, whether we win it this year or not.
Yeah,
but
win the league and the future. Yeah,
and the future, right? But going back to Aiden, what he's saying about Diego Dallo, how long has he had at the club?
He's barely had. You know how many minutes he started? He started 1,100 minutes. He's got no chances. Williams started over Dalot, and this is the problem with Ole. Yeah, I know people rate Ole when he does well, but he started Williams over Dalot, and now he's starting Van der Beek over McTominay.
So I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. He's been at the club. I think it's 3 years now because he had, I think 2 years. We had Jose's first season. And then Ole's been here 2 years. So 3 years we've had him now. He's been injured. Fair enough, right? But when he's been on the pitch, what he's shown us is, yes, he's got a step over. Great. Yeah, he can put in a decent cross occasionally, not consistently on Teller's level. But what he has consistently shown us is that defensively, he is suspect. And he's defensively suspect. That's why he doesn't start for Milan because they play the defensive fullbacks.
He is very
so we cannot afford to have a player who is defensively suspect like that. You're saying how long are you going to give him to develop? Well, Wan-Bissaka's had a year to develop. That Dallow's had 3 seasons, right, to develop, and he hasn't shown us. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. He's had 3 seasons. He hasn't had he's had enough time, and what he's shown us on the pitch is that he can't defend. Now, equally, we're not saying that he might not be able to develop, but I would argue right now, is he any better than Brandon Williams? To me, I'd have to argue that. I'd have to argue that.
This is why I think some people call me Kai from Arsenal, bro. Because for me,
no.
One thing for me, the eye test shows you that Dallo
as an overall football player. I'm not saying technically, because technically he's great, but I'm saying as an overall fullback, who would I rather have in my team? Dallo or Williams?
Dallo.
And I've got to say, I'm not all about a step over and a cross, bruv. And then as soon as we hit on the counter attack, you can't defend or mark your man. I'm not having that.
Okay, you man are landed. Yeah, let me put my 2.
Wait, we can't spend half an hour on Diego Dallo. Let's move on.
Get him out. So for me, just to finish there, get him out. Time to go, Dallo. Time to go.
It's Aiden's choice, Sean.
Aiden.
Okay, I'm saying if you're putting Donny in squad player, although I think he'd be important, I'd put Dallo in potential.
Potential. Okay. I think that's fair. I think we got there after 15 minutes. All right, cool. All right, it's my go. I'm gonna keep this nice, short and sweet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for my guy, Chong. Chong. Oh my gosh, this is hard, man. I'm gonna have to say to myself, right? I think it's time to go. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Time to go for me. You know what I'm gonna say, right? We can't put every player that's not playing in potential. I'm not for that. We can't do it.
Yeah.
He's been at the club for ages. He's flopping at Werder Bremen, right?
Yeah.
For me, I've not seen enough in you know, when you see a player, right? We're gonna see Amad Diallo, and I'm just hunching my bets here. We're gonna see him, and he's gonna do stuff on the eye test. I'm gonna be like, yeah, we'll give this boy time. Just like Angel Gomez, just like when you see those players, you just see that potential, and you're like, you know what, it might be rough for him, but this guy's got something in it. He just needs to find the right formation, the right team, the right coach. This guy, for me, Chong's got to go for me. I feel like he needs to go and explore himself.
I think we can all agree on that one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. He's 23. Oh, he's 23.
20.
Yeah, he's had enough time. He's had enough time.
You know what it is with Chong, yeah? I feel like if you imagine him playing without his hair, imagine him bald, yeah? Imagine him bald, fam. You would think he's basic. Think about it. Genuine psychology thing. Take away my man's hair, yeah? Because you know there was that little psychology thing where you see when dancers are on the stage and they flip their hair and it makes it go big. It makes your body go woo, yeah? If Chong had a bald head and was playing the way he's playing, would you think he's fancy? Do you think anything looks good?
As you've seen, he's got dreads now.
It's a fair point.
Let me go to you. Najee, let me go to you the next one, bro, because we got a lot of players to go through.
Go on, King. Go on, hit me.
All right. I'm going to give you an easy one, bro. Lee Grant.
What? You know what, yeah? Listen. Lee Grant is not the be all and end all of Man United. Never will be. He's never going to be a big name. That doesn't mean I'm disrespecting. What I'm saying is, Lee Grant as a player, who he is a great third choice keeper. I thought he was the best third choice keeper when we bought him, because if you saw how he performed for Stoke, which is my local town, big up Stoke-on-Trent. But all the nitties and that, big up yourself. Right, my G's. No one else can say that though, only me. But anyway, listen, when Lee Grant was playing, you could see why he was bought as a third choice keeper. The third choice keeper was disrespectful. I thought he could potentially be a second choice keeper with Romero at the time. I feel that was quite fair. However, third choice keeper was quality. For keeping as a third choice keeper, there's not potential because he's old. He would go as a squad player, but again, you need three keepers. Joe Pereira, whatever his name is, I don't know if you've got him in the list or whatever. I don't know what I'm going for him. If we sold him,
he's going.
He's at Hibs in Scotland, isn't he?
Okay, there we go. So if he's going, then we're going to need a third choice keeper of some form. So I would keep him, but I've not seen him perform since Stoke, and I think it was about 3-4 years ago.
You keep him over Joel Pereira. If we could bring for the future, right? For the winner league and the future.
These men have just said Joe Pereira's going. So if he's going, then...
there you go. Henderson's taken Pereira's place as that up and potential goalkeeper, so he's going to be moving on.
Squad player for Lee Grant.
Listen. I know we got loads of players in it, so we're just going to keep it short and simple. It's time to go for my man. Unfortunately,
thank you.
Oh, Nate G. After all that,
yeah, man. Because obviously Dean Henderson's on hella wage.
Okay.
Ultimately, I think we've got some good youth keepers that will probably take third keeper because he's old now.
That's mad.
He's older. I think he'll have a good goalkeeping role, but that's about it.
I would have put him up the list.
Let's keep this flying, all right, guys. What we saying here? Lee Grant is a new. I've never seen him be a better keeper. Yeah, I hear that, man. Dean Romero's role all much better than Lee Grant. Lee Grant is a spot filler. Wow. I mean, I don't think we're even talking about your face. I think we're talking about actually,
man called him a zip filler, you know.
Yeah, zip filler. Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next one. Who's next? Oh, we got Sean. All right, Sean. I'm going to give you an interesting one because I know you love this guy, right?
Go on.
It's the Daniel James, bro.
Squad. That's easy. Again, it's a squad player.
Yeah, I'll take that. Squad player.
Yeah, simple, straight up squad player.
All right, nice one, Sean. I like that, bro. Nice and succinct. All right, here we go. Aiden, I'm going to give you someone who I think is quite interesting here. And I don't know what you're going to say about him, but I'm going to give you a nice little saucy one, right? Timothy Fosu-Mensah, my brother.
Tanko.
Whoa! Okay, that was easy. What are you saying about him?
He's dead food, bruv. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I always say, if you look at the trajectory, 18, you get your technical fundamentals. By 23, you need to have your position held down, and you need to have like the attributes that position would have. We don't even know what he is, bruv. Is he a manager? I don't even know. It could be a manager. It could be a groundsman, bruv. We don't even know what this guy is. CDM right back. I don't even know. So get rid of him.
He still looks like a boy as well.
He's better than Diallo, man.
What? What? Sean.
He offers more than Diallo.
Sean, what are you saying?
Yeah. I said it.
It's right back from the night.
At right back, I'm taking him over Diallo all day.
Wow.
You're not getting past Zaha. If you ask Will, I will put money on it, right? If you ask Will Zaha or any of those wingers, the top wingers in the Premier League, who they would rather face as a left winger, Timothy Fosu-Mensah or Diego Diallo, they're having Diallo on toast all day.
Okay, I think we should move on swiftly. Guys, let me just take 2 seconds just to say...
Whoa.
If you just take 2 seconds, guys.
Look at his straight face, fam. It makes him funnier.
100%, bro, because I know football. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, we're going to move on. And don't forget, like the video. Deji, shut up, man. Don't forget to like the video. Just takes 2 seconds. I really appreciate it. It helps us grow the channel just a little bit.
Watch Diallo get sold in the summer, right, and then we'll see who's laughing.
Keep going.
Watch them both get sold.
Who's that with? That was Aiden. All right, we're going up to Neji. We'll keep this nice.
He's rubbish, man.
Sweet, right? Neji, I'm going to give you. Well, Aiden called him Scott McTalentless, but I'm going to give you Scott McTalentless, bro. What are you saying?
Squad player.
Squad player. Okay. All right, I'll take that. I'll agree with you with that. I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Wait, I've missed myself out. Let me take one.
Come on.
I will do, sorry, I don't care. I'm taking the best one, and I don't give a monkey to what anybody says.
Pogba.
My guy, Wakanda.
Yeah, easy, Crucial. Easy.
King Bay.
Are you drunk?
What? Is this
Are you drunk, Dom?
I don't get it. Is this for the season and next season?
Dom, are you taking the mick, bruv? Seriously, this can't be serious.
He's important, bro. He's been crucial.
How is Eric Bailly crucial to us winning the Premier League? The man can't stay fit.
Are you joking me?
It's true. He's not lying.
Come on, man.
Is he lying? Is he lying?
This is crazy.
Wait. Let's just 1 second.
Let Dom have his rationale. Please give your rationale.
I can't say right now that any of these players on this pitch are going to get injured. I know there's more of a likelihood that Bailly could get injured more than other players, 100%. But fair. Based on what he's doing right now, he is crucial. If he gets injured, he's not anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can't base it on what ifs. I'm not going to go to work tomorrow because I might get hit by a bus. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
You know, right now, this guy's played 4 games. I'm batting for your team, bro. I rate that. I can't lie.
He played 4 games. He's literally. Did you see that tackle he did in that last game? You're the lost the game versus Villa.
Man put his Zulu nuts on the line, fam.
Nah. But go. I hear what you're saying. I understand where you. I just disagree.
Guys, in the comments, do you disagree with what I just said that Bailly is crucial? Because I feel like I'm trying to see if I'm in some sort of twilight zone right now. Has everybody been watching the same games I've been watching, right?
No, you would have lost the Villa game because of his block.
Anyway,
that block Villa game, we would have lost it.
We would have. That's a goal, Aiden. That's a goal. I understand.
But you're talking like he's the only player that could have made that block.
Yeah, he is.
He is. Gosh.
The only player that makes that block is Rojo.
How many games has Harry Maguire played?
I'll tell you, Timothy Fosu-Mensah makes that block.
I agree with that. No, I actually do agree with that because that's the type of player he is. He's tenacious. He does them things. But
that's what I'm saying.
He's
not been on the pitch.
He's not going to either.
My reasoning is, okay, I can't base players if they might stay fit or not. If he gets injured, obviously he's not crucial. But if he stays fit, like I hope that all the other teams stay fit.
You think he's crucial?
Yeah, 100. So I can't we got no centre backs right now that can do what he does and make him play higher on the pitch. So ultimately, what you're saying is he's crucial, and he is. Like we can't.
I hear what you're saying.
We got our next game against Liverpool. We're not going to play Bailly.
Oh my God! Don't
We
do
have
that.
to,
Ship me
bro.
up, bro. Don't ship me up like that,
That's
man.
what I'm trying to say.
I want to
Salah
score. I
and
want to
Mane,
win.
When we're playing our biggest games, we play our best players, and he's crucial.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let's move
When Lindelof's fit, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if he keeps his place in the team.
All right. Okay. Anyway, he's not going anywhere. Bye. I love you, man. Well, I've got to go to Sean because I missed out myself.
Yeah. Sean, go for it.
Sean. All right, bro. I'm gonna give. Oh gosh, I'm gonna give you this one because I feel like you're you're gonna do some madness with that. I'm not gonna give you that. Dean Henderson, bro. What you got for him?
I'm gonna say with Henderson, I'm gonna put him as an important player for the running, because I think, and the reason I'll say that is because not just for what he does when he comes in, because we know his quality, we know he's a great stand-in, but his presence in the squad and what it's doing for De Gea and keeping De Gea's level up, that is so important, because I feel like we've seen David De Gea come back to somewhere close to the levels that he's been at before. And I'm putting a lot of that down to Henderson. So we need him to stay fit. We need him to keep pushing De Gea in training. And then when he comes in, De Gea gets the odd rest. We need him to do a job because we're challenging him on 4 competitions, I think, right now. Yep, so we're gonna need the whole squad.
Sean, that is the best thing you've said all night, man. Honestly, I don't think anybody disagrees with you. He is very, very important. He ain't crucial like King Baye, though. All right, here we go. Aidan.
I'm still not having that by you.
Aidan, I'm going to give you an interesting one, bro. Axel Tuanzebe.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. He's just an interesting one. I think for me, he goes in I think. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm putting him in potential because I think of this. Yeah.
Okay.
I think nowadays people confuse athleticism with technical ability in centre backs. If you're telling me the main thing for a centre back need to be able to read the game, know when to make the runs, know when to make tackles, be intelligent off the ball. Because half of the time, you need to be able to time your run to cut through the defender. With Tuanzebe, I think he's good, but I think he's if he didn't have the pace, I don't think he'd have the positioning, and I don't think he'd have the IQ that Bailly does. With Bailly, he has pace, but like he doesn't always use it. Like he's already there before the event happens because he's clever to go. So I think Tuanzebe's potential for me, I still think he needs to learn a bit of the stuff because he did good with his PSG, but then after, what did he do? Was it the game in Turkey? Was it? It was just awful.
Aidan,
I agree with you.
Aidan, with the greatest respect, I've never seen a player come from injury. Forget his centre back position against PSG. The guy played left back in his last game and absolutely smashed it. Sorry, right back last game and smashed it. It was a breath of fresh air. I don't know many players of that age, of that caliber, who's been away, who's playing at the top level, who can just come in and play different positions, not play his main position, and clearly make a statement for making it his own.
But that's what I mean. Is it's potential because he'll do it
squad player
because he's young. Because he's young,
23, 22, 23.
Yeah, but if you look at Tuanzebe, that's the one game that you'd say, wow, he's a world beater. But the rest has been average or below par.
No, three games.
It was Everton, Istanbul, and PSG. PSG, he was very good. But I'm saying that he has raw talent, but he needs to have it directed in the right way. So there'll be games like PSG where he'll be a world beater, but there'll be other games where he's just
I think
I agree with that.
Saying. I just think what he's actually shown and what he's done is a squad player. He can fill in positions when needed. I don't think he's more down to potential. I'd say if see like Chong, you're saying he's 23 years old. Like by 23, you need to have certain attributes. If we're keeping with the same energy, I feel like Tuanzebe's got that already. He just needs game time, but obviously he's injury prone. The only reason you've not seen him enough, and a lot of us could say, is not because of his ability, is because of his injuries. I don't think it's down to his ability. So I think squad player at best. However, I do agree with everything you're saying, and I think we're only going to see more. We're only going to see more out of him if he plays more games. It's a bias situation. So
let's see
So hang on.
Just for fun.
Yeah, look. If you look at both sides, okay, we've got someone saying he's not played enough for us to see his full potential, really. So he goes to potential, and we have to see him more and see if he can grow into it. At the same time, we haven't got a lot of good centre backs. So really, if we get an injury, he's coming straight into that squad player and potentially could be important if he plays well. So for me, it's between potential and squad player. But if we've got Rojo going, all right, with one down. Phil Jones don't play anymore. We've got Bailly, Maguire, and Lindelof's on the flicking.
Linda's injured, fam.
So we have the kind
He's
of
injured long
squad
term,
player.
I think.
You have to be a squad player.
I think squad
Dom,
players
it's Aiden's choice, Dom.
Yeah,
Isn't it Aiden's choice?
I'm looking at both
Yeah,
sides.
no. I'm listening to what you're saying, and I think I do agree. I think he is a squad player. I think
Right.
for us right now, but I still think that remember players like Ravel Morris
Tom's
come back
already.
and they do like mad techers and they go have amazing games, but the next game they do bad, make mistakes, like he did when he came back for the game in Turkey. So I think he's definitely a squad player. I think if you gave Twanzebe like 6 months of game time and you gave him coaching from and advice from that Bailly, I think he'd be fine. But yeah, so I think squad player.
No one's mad at that.
Nate G, can you please do the thing for me, please?
What? Time to go, mate.
See you later, Phil Jones. Peace out, you.
Wow,
mate,
no conversation necessary.
Honestly, I've got no bias against any of these players. I'm sure they're lovely. They got nice dogs.
Dumb. Brethren, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, I know we dislike Phil Jones because he's been there for so long, but the guy's done. I mean, yeah, he messed up towards the end of his career, but let's be honest. For the times he did do well for us when him and Small were doing bits, we were cheering for him at one stage. So
at one point,
I still feel we need to respect him. He still needs to go.
I just said that. I just literally said, I'm sure he's a nice guy. He's got a lovely family, but for football club and Manchester United, it's time for him to go. 100%.
I just feel like that conversation needed to be aired. I know we all think that, but
absolutely.
For him, that's how we say it.
That's what I literally said at the beginning. I said I've got nothing against all these guys in red, but for this football club and to reach where we need to go, Phil Jones needs to go and play. He needs to go and play for himself, not only go and play for yourself.
See the space go.
Right, that was just a buy. So now I've got my own one because that was just a given. I'm going to go for someone that this might get a little bit. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to go for my man Tellez, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. Whoa, I'm going to go with Tellez. Guys, don't forget to like the video if you're watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new as well. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to say Tellez goes into important.
Yeah.
Good man.
Sean is the only person not nodding. What a surprise. What a surprise.
Actually, no, I think he's crucial.
Really?
Yeah, can I tell you why?
Go on.
Yeah, no, basically, just a quick thing. Like modern day, if you look at like Liverpool, for example, their system, they don't play creative midfielders because they get creativity from their fullbacks. There's like a move, there's like the death of the number 10 and like functional midfields. You get all your width from fullbacks. You know, we have wide strikers, we don't have traditional wingers, and we have a defensive right back. Apart from the midfield, Tellez is the only place we get creativity from. If we play the 4-2-3-1 McFred, we have no creativity apart from Bruno. None. So I think I get what you're saying, but if we're not going to get Diallo back, I mean, Traore looks like a wide striker as well. We don't have any traditional wingers apart from Martial, really. So I think I get what you're saying, but by virtue of the fact he's the only creative width we have, I think
Aiden,
he is.
I feel what you're saying is bang on, but I feel just because Luke Shaw's made a little name for himself regarding his creativity, and you can see the improvement, I don't think it dulls Alex Tellez. What it does is go that he's not as important now because we know Luke Shaw can put balling. And I think Tellez comes alive when we have proper strikers. Cavani loves people like Tellez. It's as simple as that. Them other man just don't even like come through. Do you know what I mean? Like them man don't come through at all. And if you haven't got Cavani on the pitch, Tellez seems to not look like he's doing his job because no one's making them runs for him, which I think he's been the scapegoat of many times. He was more than crucial, but with Shaw showing potential as it is now, I feel like it wouldn't be wrong to put him in crucial, but it wouldn't be bad to put him in important either.
All right.
Yeah, either's fine.
Yeah, I think I kind of got an idea what Sean's gonna say, but I'm gonna come to you in a minute, Sean. I think for now, right, put it this way: if we're playing the Liverpool match, for me, it's not crucial that Tellez plays, and that's my thinking behind it. You got to think when we're playing the best teams. With different formations, different styles. When we're playing the best teams, because Liverpool play different to Man City play different to PSG, all these different teams, right? Does Tellez have to start to win the game? No. For me, that's what I'm thinking. So for me, I think importance is a nice little slot for him. All right, let's move on. That was me. Neji, you got 20 seconds, bro. I need you to help me out with Facundo.
We haven't got a player in this position. Give me 20 seconds. I've got probably 16 left. You haven't probably 10 now. It's 5. Yeah, squad player, bro. Squad player.
Squad player. Sure.
Ooh, what?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You're gonna give me 20 seconds,
nah.
or you just
Put that man back down. He's a potential.
No.
Potential.
Wait there. When you said to Aiden, it was his pick. You said it because it favored your opinion. Now your opinion is not being favored. You're trying to take my pick. This is my pick.
Not at all.
He's going to
Dom changed the rules.
No, he never.
Dom just start doing whatever, putting players wherever he wants.
If you let me give you some context as to why, for this season, we don't have players who can play right wing. In my opinion, I don't believe Rashford's a right winger. I believe he's not creative enough. I believe Palestri, the type of player he is naturally, not saying what he's worked on, what he is naturally. For what I've seen in under 23s and beyond his YouTube clips, he seems to be the creative mind in that right position. The only person I've seen with that level, not that level of IQ, but the better person with IQ is Mata. Now, Mata hasn't got the youth or the age, but I believe in this squad role, when we're playing Europa, if we're in 4 cups, like what people are saying, and we want to go for them all, which I'm sure Ollie will, because he's got that DNA of going for everything. He will get time. And ultimately, in that right
one. Just on this one, AG, because I want to keep this Facundo. I ain't got time for Facundo. He's not even played a game yet. He hasn't played a game yet. For me, right, if you're looking at a player, to be a squad player, you've got to at least play a game. Like, for me, we haven't seen him play in the Premier League.
I don't feel like we should just rush a player in because we haven't seen him play. Like, I feel you've got to take the right steps. Let him feel the game.
Yeah, but he's not in the squad yet, so how can he be a squad player?
He is in the squad. He's training with the first team.
No. When I say in the squad, normally if you're in the squad, you'll play 1 game at least. Like, I mean, someone to win the league and the future.
Yeah, but if he's only just arrived, yeah. So
he's been here for a good couple of weeks, mate.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. So he's not the type of player to come straight into this team. He's too young. But what I'm saying is, based on
he's got the potential.
It's more than obviously got the potential, but based on this season as we're going off, we have no right wingers.
All right, you know what?
Squad players.
Bucky Vibe said it right. Let's do a vote on Palestri. All right, Aiden, are you saying squad player or potential?
Potential.
Sean?
Potential.
Nate, I know what you're saying, and I'm saying potential as well, bro. Nate G, I understand. You know what? It's like the lockdown. Boris had to get votes through Parliament. You know what I mean? So let's go.
Watch! I'm gonna mess with your whole thing now.
Nate G's holding that one.
Nate G, man, look. I can imagine Nate G in the playground when he was younger. He's like, no, that's my ball.
Yeah, you're not playing, fam. You're not playing. My rules, isn't it?
Yeah, you just take the
ball. Let's move on before I get more violent.
Nate G, we love you, man. Don't be like that, Nate G. Don't be like that.
I'm hurt.
All right,
let's go.
Keep it moving, brother.
Right. Sure. We're gonna move on. Matic.
Who we got?
Matic. Sean, talk to me.
Nemanja. Yeah. So Nemanja, I'm gonna put this guy as an important member of the squad. Now, the reason being, he's not going to play every game. I don't think he should play every game, but there's going to be certain types of matches where we're going to need him to come in and bring that stability and defensive solidarity to the team. And he's the only player of his type that we've got that can do the job that he does in the team. So that's why he's so important to us at times.
I can't disagree with that. I think Matic's going to have some very important. He's the only one that's actually won loads of trophies, and knows, and it's been there with Chelsea. He's won trophies with Chelsea. So, I'll take that, man. Well done, Sean. Well done, man. Let's move on to Aiden. Aiden, let's go for a little bit of a weird one, bro. I'm going to give you one matter, the little magician.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna put in squad player. I don't think he's important. I don't think he's potential. He's obviously not potential. The guy's like a pensioner, but I think everyone always says, "Oh, well, you get this I'm not gonna say it, but certain people that will say, we couldn't hack the Premier League to physicality, but every time Matt plays, he affects the game.
Yeah, he does.
He's supposed to have his legs gone, but like the West Ham game, he will produce. So whatever you want to say, it's like the people that hate Bruno, like whatever you want to say about him, he's still producing. Like with Mata, if you want to say he's old or whatever, he's still producing. So I think that she's a squad player. Like you said, he can play on the right, he can play in the 10. So I think he's a squad player. He's nothing more.
When he's played, he's never put a foot wrong. Let's be honest, he's just never had the.
No,
pace.
he doesn't. He doesn't do anything wrong.
That's it.
When he plays, no one's going, "I'll get him out of the pitch."
Yeah.
His IQ is mad.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot because if you think about it, squad player are people that they can be important, just like McTominay did those 2 goals, just like James came on and killed the game the other day, just like Axel did against PSG. They're still important people, but when we go to the level above that, it's when it really counts, when we need that experience, when we can rely on them. We can't always rely on Dan James. We can't always rely on Juan Mata. That's the difference between a squad player. It's a nice one. I'll take that. All right, it's me now, isn't it? I'm gonna go for. Oh no, that's too hard. I'll get that to AG because this one's too hard. I'll go for. No, I'm gonna give it to Sean because he'll say something stupid about H Boss. I'm gonna go for Fred, and I'm gonna put him on crucial.
Yeah. No disagreements. We move on. It's not even a conversation.
I'm not even there. Sure. Okay, good. Naji, this one's hard, so I'm giving this to you. Cavani.
Ooh, based on this season and the hype he's given everyone, and the fact he's played well out of his skin, the fact he came in with pressure from all the fans because we didn't want him. He's had to outwork himself and prove himself. Let's be honest, he is crucial whether you like it or not. And it's the same with Bailly. If you want to talk about his injuries, he's had one minor injury, and obviously he's only had a ban. But when he's played on that pitch, he's got his assists when he's come on, scored when he's come on, influenced players like Greenwood. You can see their football IQ growing as a striker. He is crucial to that team on and off the pitch. Crucial, that's it.
Sean, you agree with that? Aiden, you agree with that?
Which player is this?
Cavani.
Oh, Cavani.
Oh God, no!
Nah. I'm sorry. I think he's important. I think he's important because I feel as though we will miss him when we get there. But I feel like to say he's absolutely crucial. I just think there's too many players. There's too many players going into that bucket. I'm not happy with Fred. I kept my tongue held on Fred, but I'm saying for Cavani.
Can we just do a vote so we can move on, please?
Ultimately, you guys are going to vote him, but I'm saying if it was down to me, he would be an important.
All right. Okay. So we're saying Naji's saying crucial. Aiden, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Crucial. I'm saying I know what you're saying, Sean, in terms of it, right? But to Naji's point, he's made such a difference on and off the pitch, and to win the league and to think about the future and what he's bringing to the likes of Greenwood. That's invaluable. Greenwood's going to learn how to hit the ball. Do you know what I mean? You've got to get people.
I agree.
Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, he is crucial to us win the league because he brings something that none of our strikers have. So I've got to agree with Naji, bro. Here you go, Naji. Cavani, man. Boom. All right. Who's next? Sean. Let's give you H-Boss.
Let's go.
Harry Maguire. As you call him.
Yeah. Captain H-Boss.
Oh God, he started bad already.
No, Captain fantastic. Listen, at the end of the day, going by the same rationale, we know he's had his ups and downs, but ultimately we know he's a model pro. Even when he's crap, we know he's trying his hardest. And I would say for us to win anything, we need Harry Maguire playing at his best form. And I don't know what you guys are laughing at, because if he doesn't play well, we know Ollie's going to start him every single match regardless.
If he doesn't play well, we win.
So he's crucial. He's absolutely crucial to the success of this team.
Okay, all
he's
right.
a captain.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask the guys watching.
Listen, G, what's up, bro?
Guys, I'm gonna have to mute AG in a minute.
Hey, he's losing it, man. Hey, give him a minute. Give him a minute to compose himself.
Guys, comments. Sean Football has said that Harry Maguire is crucial. I'm actually asking. I don't know how I feel at the moment. I'm trying to just take this all in. Guys, please just write the words what you think Harry Maguire is, so we can actually just figure out what this is. Aiden, do you agree? A couple of words. Do you agree or not?
No.
Okay. Okay. Nate G, I can understand that you're not saying that either. All right, Aiden, where would you put Harry Maguire then? Where would you put him?
I love to hear this. I've got to hear this.
I think he's important because I understand people are saying he plays a lot of games. I understand he brings a lot of aerial ability. But if you think of he's made mistakes in Leipzig, he's made mistakes in Sevilla, he's made mistakes with Bournemouth, he gets skinned by pacey wingers all the time. I think I could skin him if I wanted to, bro. I swear, I've been practicing my tackles on either side. This guy moves like a fridge. And I'm not trying to actually like take the piss, but genuinely, he moves like he's in quicksand. And I think you can say what you want about he plays a lot of games, but you cannot make those types of mistakes versus Sevilla, Leipzig, get skinned by players like Stanislas versus Bournemouth and still have him in crucial. It doesn't matter how many games you play. He's important maximum.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I hear what you're saying, right? But you put Fred in crucial, and I guarantee you, in a 90-minute game, Fred makes more mistakes than Maguire every single match.
All right,
it's a different position.
Every single match. And I rate Fred.
Let me put you out, Sean. Let me put you out.
Nah, man.
All right, so let's see what the comments are saying. Boogie Vibe is saying that Maguire, crucial, important. Ollie says so I go with him. Jack's saying it's crucial that he plays well. He plays every 5 minutes a week. Usman's saying important. JW, I think that's James saying crucial. Very well, Fletcher say he plays every game. Yes.
These men are saying in the comments, that they because they play every time. Scott McTominay plays every time.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. Scott McTominay's rotated.
Let me get these.
He's rotated.
How many minutes he's done, bro?
Maguire's played the most games in Europe out of any player.
I'm talking about midfield now.
And that's why we've lost the most games in finals because of him.
Thank you.
No, it's not. 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 Lindelof was just at fault as Maguire for those in those games.
Season of Maguire.
All right, guys. Remember, right? Just a quick
I'm talking about the games that Aiden specifically mentioned.
Just a quick disclaimer, right? Everybody's got their own opinion, 100%. Everybody can say whatever they want. No one's wrong in this situation, okay? It's not one of those tests where you get everyone's right in their own opinion, right? We got it. Some people's opinions are a little bit out there. That's fine. We'll take it, okay? But in this situation, all right, for me, Harry Maguire, okay, is important. And I'll say why I think he's important. He's important because if it was Lindelof and Bailly playing, I think it would still be a good partnership. If it was Lindelof and maybe Axel playing, I feel like they could still do a job if we play in the right team. And I understand why you think he's crucial, right? But I think we could still play if we had Bailly in that pitch. I think Bailly is crucial to that defense. Without Bailly, Maguire wouldn't be playing as good as he is now.
So that's crap. That's rubbish because Bailly's been there. Look how many seasons Bailly's been in our defense, and it's been a shambles, bro. Bailly is not a leader. Bailly he needs a leader next to him. Bailly is not a leader.
Sorry.
Harry Maguire's not a leader though, man. I don't know.
He's more of a leader than Bailly. He's the captain.
Some players lead by example, and Bailly showed that on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
You never see them hug up Maguire the same way they did Bailly. And obviously,
this is funny.
Bruno Fernandes, our captain, he's coming out on social media going, "My man of the match," bro, talking about Eric Bailly. When's he ever said that for Maguire? Never.
You know what? Neji said.
I like that point that he made. I just want to respond to that, right? Because Neji's using his commitment, him making those blocks. Okay, that's fantastic. But when Phil Jones does the same thing, he's a calamity. He's clumsy. When my man's going in for lunges and putting his head on the floor, he's a calamity.
When did I say that?
We can't just give my guy rating just because he jumps around the place and makes blocks, right? What I'm saying is that Bailly is a great defender. We know that. But what I'm saying is Bailly and Twanzebe together does not work. Bailly and Axel and any of the other centre backs. I
haven't seen Bailly and Twanzebe. It's assumptions, bro. I don't do assumptions.
Nah, I'm going on in my opinion, it doesn't work. And if we had more time, I could go into and break down their individual attributes to tell you why I don't believe those partnerships would work. But for the purpose of this show, I can't do that.
We'll have this discussion after. I'm interested. Genuinely, I am. I actually am.
Guys, you just heard it there. They want to have after the stream finishes. They want to continue the chat. That's interesting.
We do that all the time, man.
Guys, right,
that's normal.
Right. Maguire, we'll have to do a vote again. Okay, Jesus have mercy. All right,
hey,
Maguire.
What about the comments? You got to let the comments vote.
Mate, I've said about the comments. The comments are all saying that, look, for example, Bailly is injured all the time. The last few games, Maguire's been best because of Bailly. Because he's captain doesn't mean he's a leader. There you go. Someone's saying, someone's saying Shorter.
Nah.
What's going on, Fleck? Hey, violation.
Sean makes the show.
We need someone like Shorter.
You need different opinions, and people are passionate about it, not just saying it for the sake of it. Because that's what creates. There'll be people out there who back Sean.
Yeah, I've said this at the beginning. The disclaimer: everyone's got different opinions. I flipping love Sean's, and that's why he's on this. So for me, we got to agree, right? Are we saying Maguire important or crucial? Aiden, one word.
Important.
Sean, crucial. Naji.
I'll be honest. I don't want to disrespect, but I'll just for the sake of the video, I'll say important.
Okay, and I'm going with. I feel bad disrespecting him because he's played every single game. He tries his best. He has got good qualities, but he's not up to the standard. But he's better with Bailly. So I have to say in between. So I'll say important. I'll say if we still had Bailly and another defender, Lindelof, I think they'll still be fine. That's the difference for me. So I'll put him in important. Oh, sorry, Sean, mate. But
that's cool. We've had that partnership though before under Jose. Didn't work.
No, Jose Styles dead.
We had Lindelof and Bailly for a long time. It didn't work.
Let's not go into this.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Guys, for everybody that's watching, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It takes 2 seconds to like. It makes a massive difference. So I really, really appreciate it, guys. So let's go on to Aiden. I think it is Aiden. Andreas Pereira, my man. What are you saying?
Time to go.
Time to go. That was easy. Yeah.
Time to go, mate.
He brings stuff in. Let me give you another one, bro.
He's a lunchtime player. That's what he is.
He's
got technical. He's got no IQ. That's what he is.
Who's that?
Let me give you another one. Let me give you Mason. Aiden, let me give you Mason, bro.
That's mad.
It is.
Okay, so he's not crucial. He's not time to go. I think by virtue of the fact that we don't have a lot of, I'd say like completely all the time reliable. I think he's important because I don't think he's a squad player just. But the problem is for me is I don't think he's played at the 9 enough. So I'd say
I agree with that.
I'd probably say so tricky, man.
Mate, don't lose sleep over it, bro.
Okay. I'll say important because if Greenwood doesn't play, we have like Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'm gonna say important.
And I'm guessing you mean by dad age, right?
Yeah. No, Maguire. Yeah.
We're putting Mason Greenwood in important. You know what? I got to agree with that. Nate, do you agree with that?
Yeah, important would have been me. I can't add too much of what's been said on every angle. So yeah, man, Greenwood.
Yeah, Sean, you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, I agree with that too. I know you could potentially put him in squad player because he's not done a lot this season.
Don't go, Dom. Don't go there, man.
I look at both sides. I look at both sides. You could say that he's not scored in how many games. He hasn't been playing well. He hasn't, for his standards, he hasn't been playing well. And he could potentially carry on the season not playing well. But for me, I know he needs one goal. He needs to play in the right position, which is up front, centre forward, not right flicking wing back, whatever. He will play better. So he is important to win this league. All right, so who was that? That was Aiden. Right, we're going to me. Interesting. All right, I'm going to go for Brandon Williams, who Sean said is better than Diallo. All right, so I'm going to go with...
Mate, Scott McTominay's played, just on the record, Scott McTominay's played 25 games this season. Just saying.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with Brandon Williams, you know. Oh, you're going to hate me for saying this. Oh, I don't know. All right.
I'm going to love you.
Go on, Dom. Let's go.
Don't say it, man. Don't be so silly.
Do it, Dom.
Dom, you'll regret it. You'll regret it later. You'll regret it later.
Be dumb. Just be dumb.
Remember the times you were saying Ollie out?
Nah, Dom don't get peer pressure.
I never said Ollie out. I never said Ollie out. Don't try that. Oh, you know what? All right, fine. Look, it's just Christmas, New Year's Eve, lockdown coming soon. So I will say potential.
Yeah, good man, Dom.
I was so close to time to go, and I'll quit in 2 seconds. Right. I was so close because for me, we should have never gave him that long-term contract in the first place. He didn't do enough. He didn't play enough games to prove that he's an absolute baller. We at Manchester United, we have this thing. Don't let me start now. We have this thing that when one player plays well for one game, give him a contract, chuck it. Ollie got the job. Ollie got the job by doing that same thing. By he's played good. Give him that. Rip up their thinking. I want to see players play well for 5 games, 10 games, a season, then give him a massive contract. That's my only thing about Brandon Williams, that I hadn't seen him play good consistently. He had that really good goal when it went back post, went straight in, fine. But look, I've got potential because for me, he's got something, right? But for me, if he sold tomorrow, I wouldn't cry. That's what I'm saying.
You see how much he earns?
Oh, how much is it?
He earns more than Twanzebe, James, Greenwood, McTominay. He earns 3.8 million a year.
All right, I might have to move him. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it.
Wait. Didn't Greenwood get a new contract though?
Mate, that is so bad.
I think he's getting a new contract. They want him
Okay.
That is so. This is what I'm talking about. We give people contracts. Anyway, let's move on. I'm gonna get angry. Good luck, Brandon. I hope it all works out. I honestly hope you turn into an amazing player overnight. I really do. Who's next? It was just me, wasn't it? Oh, Neji. Let's give you one. Oh, who do you not like? Oh, who do you not like? I know you don't like. All right, I know I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the man of the hour, Marcus Rashford.
Oh, I'm glad you gave me this one, you know. I'm glad. Because listen.
Dom, you forgot something. There's 3 letters that go on the end of his name now. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Marcus
MB.
Rashford.
B.
E. Yeah. No.
Sounds like a wrestler, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
Like
You put in your food to make it taste better. I don't know.
Marcus MBE
Go on.
Rashford.
You got- Come on, let's
Okay,
figure it out.
This is an easy one.
For me, like, I'll be honest, if it was me being personal,
Oh,
and
no.
it was about me going forward, I think Anthony Martial is a better player on the left-hand side by far. He's the person that you would build around. He's a more clinical person. He's the one that
What are you
brings the team
saying?
together.
What are you saying, AG?
But based on, now what I want to say is important, but what he is crucial.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Respect.
thank you. I thought you were going to say something else. Thank you. I trust you, AG. I like you, bro.
There we
I was
go.
a bit worried there, AG. I don't know if you're building up to something, but yeah.
Nah,
Mate,
I got something bubbling, but I
Rashford.
don't think the fan base is ready for it. It touches a few heartstrings.
I agree with you, AG. So whatever you can say, I agree, bro. Trust
Yeah,
me,
big up.
like-
You know what?
Big up.
People are saying that Brandon has to go. Look, I was.
You see what
I
someone
think he
said?
has,
Brandon
to
should
go
into
on
the
loan.
category.
I think he has to go on loan, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think sell him, but definitely get him on loan.
Brandon should go to the
Latest.
category time to get a right foot. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Ethan,
left foot. You
eight.
mean he's a right back?
Oh, mad.
Time to get a left
Ooh.
foot.
Ooh.
He's a left foot.
Wow.
Crucial, Rashi, crucial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah.
Look, I know he can frustrate us. I know he hadn't got the IQ yet, but he's only so young and he's still doing it, playing like 50% of his ability, and he's still doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
So my go, Rashford. Okay, who we going to? Sean, my boy. This is all right. I'm gonna give you someone nice here. I'm gonna give you Victor Lindelof, my friend.
Vicky. Linda.
That's quite an easy one. For me, Victor, we need him fit. I would put him in important.
Yeah,
And it's the same
Yeah.
place where Eric Bailly should be.
Whoa!
but-
Take that back.
But yeah, I'm putting him there because he's decent. Him, and we haven't got that many centre backs to choose from, so we need his experience and we need his composure. And he actually is creating a lot for us going forward, which I feel is going a little bit under the radar in terms of our build-up play out of the back. He's the most effective one for us, more than Maguire, in terms of releasing people and creating stuff. So we need him back in the team.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Look, said it in 10 seconds to spare. I love that, man. All right, let's go. Aiden, I'm gonna give you one. This is gonna be interesting. Luke Superstore Shaw. Uh-oh.
Nah,
is a good
Aiden's
one.
going to say crucial because I know he's going to base it on football logics now.
Yeah.
No,
and if he
do you know
does,
what, yeah?
I have to agree with him.
No, I think Shaw's pants. I can't lie, but that's just me. I think he's I think, look, it's more of like a case of like, how does he fit into the squad and how was he at Manchester United? To football, the footballing ability is a different debate, but I think he's important just because I think Ole has this obsession with getting 8 men behind the ball versus the top 6 a lot of the time. So I think Shaw's important. So yeah, I think he's important.
All right.
Yeah.
Just one word. Neji, do you agree?
I do and I don't. I would have agreed, but for the last couple of games, when Shaw's actually come on the pitch, I've actually seen a difference in the team. And I believe when Ollie took Tellers off, not because Tellers was poor, but because of the dynamics of it, that was the reason why we did so well in that game. And was it Aston Villa? We've had so many games so quick. Game before, maybe Villa.
The game before he took him off against Wolves.
Yeah.
So what you think he is, Neji?
So I believe he's now crucial based on how he is. He's as close as I've seen as I've wanted him to be. Just before he broke his leg, which I'm so happy for.
Yeah.
I was just up for the record. I wasn't a big fan of Shaw, never have been. Yeah, because I thought he'd had 3 years after injury, thinking he's never going to get back there. Normally, let's be honest, most players don't. Maybe Teller's coming in has sparked him and gone, right, I want to stake a claim. Maybe he's been through enough trauma and got enough strength around him and the right personalities like Bruno around him, where he's gone, you know what, now you're good enough, man, let's have it. Because to me, he's now taking corners and crosses and I don't feel shit no more. Like before, I used to see certain people take corners. Now I move. He's taking corners and I don't complain. And I have to look at that and go, right, I used to complain. So
he's definitely taken notes from Tellers on his crossing. I'm sure they're practicing together.
He's crucial.
For me as well, I've got to be honest with you. When I see Shaw playing, I'm so relaxed now. Like, when a player makes me relaxed, I don't question their position on the team sheet. Yeah. That's me. For me, he's crucial.
And Dom, did anyone see how the way he put that Aston Villa player, the way he bodied, what's his name, Traore? When they went shoulder to shoulder, Shaw bodied him, bro.
He's very strong.
He's a tank. He's actually strong.
For me, what he did against Wolverhampton was incredible.
Breaking news, guys! Breaking news. We're in. So we all live in England, and we just got into a national lockdown. It's been confirmed. So that more reason to watch United Sauce and Wingers.
Tune in, guys. We're going to be here. Even more content now.
If anybody's in England, like we're here. We're here. Community, mental health. Keep ourselves just sane. Like this is why I started this channel, because I didn't want to like just fall into something or like just get bored and not have anything to do. I wanted to keep my mind busy. So everybody stay safe. Like talk to your families. Try and connect as well as you can and your friends. But we'll get through this, guys.
And do you know what, Dom? And if there's anybody you want to check in with, like absolutely. Anyone that comes to mind, just do it. Just check, give them a text, give them a call. Don't wait. Just see how they're doing, man. It's important at this time.
Absolutely.
Can I just add to that? Obviously, I've got my charity in it. So if there's anyone who thinks they need specific support, we're building funds to get any men out there that genuinely want specific support from specialists, as well as having hand-to-hand support from myself and my team. So make sure you hit me up for that as well, man.
Yeah, nice one, AG. Like, we're all here, guys. You don't all know me on Twitter. Just message me on Twitter if you ever want to talk about just nonsense. And to even bring the mood better, Southampton are winning.
Listen,
get in!
I knew there was a reason to take certain man out of my team. What's
the score, bro?
1-0, bro.
1-0. Who scored? Danny Ings against Liverpool. You knew he was going to score today, man.
Right to any
Whoa.
Bro, I'm telling you, the title is... I'm telling you, it's happening. We go to Anfield and we get a result.
Bottle jobs.
Oh, guys, I'm so glad that we had people like that. So we can do together. Do you know what I mean?
Yes! Stick it to those Liverpool scousers.
I'm surrounded by Liverpool fans.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm in Liverpool. It's my uni room, isn't it?
You better.
No way.
Who's next then? Who's next? Who's just
Pick someone.
Who just went?
Bring some joy. Bring some joy to the show for the people.
I'm gonna go with just to make it nice and quick. I'm gonna go with my man Bruno.
Time to go.
Came from Sporting like Cristiano.
Yeah, I'm gonna put.
He goes left. He goes right. He plays defenders. Check. He's up on the magnifico.
Hey, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna quickly put him in potential for jokes.
Better be time to go set this.
Do you know, that's where Kevin De Bruyne would be.
Straight up, man.
All right,
Straight up.
Tegan Mengi? Tegan Mengi?
Is this to me, bro? Yeah. Tegan Mengi. I like him, man, but let's be honest, he's got to be potential because he ain't done nothing for the team. He's just a lad who's got a bit of a reputation and name for being a captain and looking like a beast and having that little bit of pace. But until he plays in first team and it doesn't look like he's close to that or even training, he's got to be potential.
I think there's a really good potential. His time will come. Sean,
Yeah.
talk to me about Diallo, who's lost his parking space.
Oh, I miss him, man.
You know what, man? At the time when we brought him in, I was happy that I was like, whoa, why are you bringing him? But then the first few games and he started banging in some nice goals, I was like, okay, great signing.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, man, right now, Uncle Odeon, it's time to go back to China, mate. Thank you. I love your passion, but get back to China and go collect those paychecks, man. It's done. You've served your purpose. You had your time. You fulfilled your dream, and I respect everything you've done for the club. But right now, you're just sitting on the bench collecting money, bro. Get out, man. Peace.
The only Odeon I want to go and see is at the cinema with some popcorn, bro. That's all I want.
It.
All right,
so time to go, mate.
Time to go. See you later. What about Aiden? What about David De Gea? Talk to me. Should be easy, really.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't know. He's probably crucial, I guess, but it's important, isn't it? Like, it's important or crucial. I don't really know. Like,
Dom, why are you laughing, bro?
Sorry, I just think like he's
why
like
are you laughing?
He's like, I guess he's kind of crucial.
But like the thing is though, the thing is, yeah, De Gea's the one player that I understand both people's opinion. I understand the people that just say. In some levels that say bin him after the form he had, but then I understand some people that like you can never do that to someone that was the best keeper in the world, probably had the best single season the keeper's ever had, maybe in Europe. So like it's like I'd understand both points. I'd say yeah, he's crucial or important, like both in it. Like I don't really know, to be honest. Like
I'll tell you what, I can break that down real quick. For us to win the league, David De Gea, in fact, not just us, any team, your keeper needs to be on point, right? So you could forget, you could forget about the title if De Gea is not on form. It's simple as that.
So what are you saying? Are we saying crucial?
Yeah. Because I was like, I don't really know.
We have to say crucial.
Yeah, crucial. Yeah,
we have to say crucial. JW saying crucial. Yeah. Crucial. Yeah, let's do it. Who's younger Jay Lings? Who we got left? You talking about Martial, bro? Is he talking about? It must be. All right.
Jay Lings. Jay Lings.
I will give who just went. All right, so we got myself. I'm going to get rid of Joel Pereira. For me, how many keepers got? We got Lee Grant.
Dom.
Where's Martial?
Dom, have you forgotten Lingard?
Lingard. No, we done Lingard, haven't we?
You boyed him.
No,
you done it like that, Dom. That's deep, man. Dom, that's deep, man.
You fed him sour milk, fam.
I've done Lingard. What are you talking about?
Dom, man. That's outrageous.
No,
I'll get Lingard. I'll get that. But anyway, for Joe Pereira, right? For Joe Pereira, I'm going. I say, I'll be honest with you. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Time to go.
Got to.
I don't even know what his voice sounds like, man. I don't know what he sounds like.
You see that video after the PSG game? Was it on the United stand or was it on Full Time Devils when he was walking out the stadium in the United game, the PSG? Do you remember?
No.
Like a fan. He was walking out of the PSG stadium after the PSG game and he did like interviews with fans and like walked with the fans. If you look on YouTube, there's a video of him. I think he's in United stand or Full Time Devils. It's quite cool. Yeah.
He's rubbish.
There he is.
He's rubbish. I'm not doing that.
He's rubbish. Get him out.
I don't know he might sound like Beckham for all we know. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
By the way, Jesse Lingard is there. I told you, bro.
You just brought him back. Nice one.
No, he was always there. He was behind one, bro.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about? All right. Who's next? Who me? Was it me? Yeah. You've got Mr. Paul Pogba.
Oh man. Forget about where he's going. We know he's going. He is crucial more than people want to believe. So he's crucial. End of.
Yeah. Facts.
No debates. He walks into that first 11 every time.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I know what you're saying. I think people would say important because of what he's done.
Yeah, I'm on about his footballing ability and who he is as a footballer. Emotions to one side.
He's the best CM in the world on his day.
Yeah,
like,
we have to do it.
I'm going to put it out there. We can win the league. If Paul Pogba doesn't play another minute of the season, we could still win the Premiership.
Disagree. He slapped it against Villa without his individual brilliance. Bissaka's not getting that ball. We're not scoring the first goal.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No.
He turns up in big games, Sean. He turns up in
What
big
about
games.
you? No, that's what your boy Donny's there for, man.
Say again? No, because
that's what you bring in Donny.
You like Scotty.
Donny's a box to box. Pogba's an advanced state.
I got a question for you, and I'm going to ask the person that.
I'm just reading them in, mate.
I've got a question for you, and I'm going to ask Aiden because I know he'll just be succinct quickly about it, right? I'm going to ask who's better, Aiden, Pogba or Bruno, like ability wise.
Well, ability-wise, no, I don't care what anyone says. Pogba, in a technical ability, is better than Bruno. But if you're telling me who's the more effective player, it's obviously Bruno. But you can't look at statistics and use that to judge players. Because if you did, Titus Bramble had a better statistical season than Vidic in 08. So it's literally, and anyone that, honestly, the thing about Bruno is Bruno can have a 90 minutes where he drops a stinker, but he'll get 2 goals. That's the difference with Bruno. Bruno can do that, and that is why he's so elite. But the difference with Pogba is Pogba doesn't need to score, but he will still affect the game. And on his day, he's the best CM in the world. So,
Aiden, did you see him in Villa when he was playing in Villa, bro? Like people underrated what he did in defense for us. In the defense where we've been so poor from set pieces, he commanded that defense like I expected Maguire to do. Aerial duels. Getting up, getting rid of the ball.
Yeah, I've never
the other end doing bits, bro. I'll be honest.
I tweeted it. I've never seen Paul Pogba defend. He was like he was playing Clash of Clans. He was literally.
This is what I'm saying.
He played like he did in the World Cup.
Yeah,
for defense.
But that's what I'm saying. Why did it take Ole 2 years to play him at left-sided at AM? He got him the job in that. It partly helped him get the job in that position. So yeah,
but then maybe he didn't have the best players to do that. He didn't.
It's the rest of the squad. Correct. We didn't have the depth of the squad. That's too narrow to look at. And also, when you're analysing a player, I've just got to say, the breakdown when you're analysing a player, it's not just about what they do with their feet. We know technically Pogba is one of the best in the world. But that 70-80% of the game is about the mentality. You've got to look at the mind. And that is where Bruno, it's not even a comparison. Bruno's mentality and his mindset is far, far above that level of Paul Pogba. And that is the only place where Paul Pogba falls down as a player. His mindset and his mentality is just not there.
I agree with that. If he had the mindset of Bruno that he cares, he wants to smash up the game, he's not doing stuff, he would be.
I think he does. I think the problem with Pogba. I'm just going to come here, and I mean this is a technical thing, and obviously you three, like, you'll get what I'm trying to say in a second. If you think about Pogba, as soon as he came, because he's a confident young black man, he was slated by the media. Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah. He was racially abused after the best season a midfielder has ever had for us in ages. He was slated, and the club did not back him. 2 months later, we ran him into an injury. So for me to say that he hasn't got the mentality, he didn't want to play for the club.
I never said that. Wait, I never said that. Wait, Aiden, I never said that.
Let him finish.
Hold on, don't put what. Wait, no. I got to stop him because I didn't say that. I just got to say I didn't say he didn't have the mentality. They didn't want to play for the club. I said in terms of the mental attributes, it's equally, if not more important than the technical attributes. So when you're analysing a player, you can't just say Paul Pogba's better because technically he's far better, because that's only 20% of the player that you're analysing.
Oh no! It's not 20. But I guess what I'm saying is basically
that's the context of what I'm saying.
Paul Pogba is a devout Muslim, and I've got lots of Muslim friends, and a lot of them say that they feel like if you look at the interview he said when he came, he said, "I feel like I was meant to come here. I feel like it was meant to happen." If you're a Muslim, you don't say that lightly. If you're religious at all, you wouldn't just say that lightly. You know, they believe that everything's meant to be. You wouldn't just say that out of nowhere. And I think for a player like him, as a confident young man, a black man that's been through what he's been through with the media and the press, I think people, like, if we're being realistic, why would he actually, like, at some points want to go on the pitch if he knows he's going to get racially abused?
I hear you. You're basically saying he's been worn down. He's been worn down.
It's
not even that. Okay.
And it's like, I'm so passionate about the fact that I think that, and I know you guys know this, but black players, they get slated so much.
But Aiden, Go on.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I feel like we're moving into a different point, right? We know the issues with black players, right? And we know what Paul Pogba's been through. When I talk about his mentality with him specifically, it's about. I feel it was even present at Juventus. I feel it was present under our first season when he was playing with a big character like Zlatan. I feel Pogba, when he's the main guy and he has to pick up the mantle on his own, I don't think he has the capacity and ability to do that. He needs other players around him. He needs a Zlatan who he basically has to look up to, and he needs somebody who is that authority. And he needs Bruno, for example, who's come in and picked up. Bruno. Hold on. Let me finish. And then you can come back, right? Bruno has come in. He's looked at what's around me. And he said, I'm going to make all of you lot better. I'm going to raise the level. He has that mentality. We're here to win. Where I looked at when Paul Pogba is on the pitch, things are not going right. He's shrugging his shoulders. He's this, he's doing that. Listen, his level dropped down to the other players around him. He was not able. He didn't have. Hold on. Let me finish. Then you could come through. Go on, he doesn't have the mentality when all that pressure's on him, and he's the main guy. He has not got the mental ability to take that on his shoulders. He needs dance partners. And for me, and then he can show his true ability. And I've seen that with France when he's got Mbappe, when he's got Kante next to him, he's got all these world-class players around him. In that environment, he can thrive. And now we've got more players around him. He is going to thrive once again. But when it's all on him, he can't do it.
He plays better when he's playing with, and when he's happy. When the team's doing well, that's when he thrives. You're basically saying,
not when he's doing well. When he's got other players who can take on the responsibility around him. He can't take on that responsibility.
That's what I just said. I said when the team play well, Pogba can play well because he's got team around him that give him that energy. That's what I just said.
Responsibility, Dom. It's different.
Sean is correct in the sense of Pogba clearly has to have certain players around him. He needs to be in a team that's already working. However, where I disagree, Sean, is there is a false expectation that Pogba should have been the guy to bring us up. If Pogba is playing in one of our most successful teams and eras where we're not in a rebuild, we're not building the team, and he's not playing with Pereira and Lingard coming on as a substitution, then you see a Pogba who is actually more valuable. He's now playing in a team which is capable, has a football IQ on his par with players around him. He's playing in a team that is more capable of doing things and allowing him to play his game. Paul Pogba has never been the player to grab any team by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
Okay. Likewise, he was the big leader in France. You see, he was a vocal player in France. He came back with blue hair, slapped up the type of performance against Manchester City. People are like, oh my God, he's back. But that's never actually been Pogba. And I don't understand why so many of the fan base have expected that. Maybe it's the price tag. Maybe it's because it's World Cup. But these expectations, similar to what we had the conversation about Maguire, these expectations of him being that Vidic, that Ferdinand, he's just not that player.
He's not that guy.
Why are we judging Pogba and downcrediting him for being that player when he's not that player? What he is.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go on.
Just to say, I think what people don't want to forget is just because someone's vocal doesn't mean they are more of a leader than someone else. If you look statistically, and I mean people don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it. Bruno's top 6 record from open play is not good. It's not good. And in the semi-final, he didn't score. And in Leipzig, he didn't score. Who turned up in Leipzig? Pogba. Who turned up in the Europa League final? Pogba. Who turned up in the World Cup final? So all I'm saying is, yes, Bruno is vocal. Yes, Bruno scores lots and lots and lots of goals. But I don't think Pogba screams his head off. But if you're telling me who's got more clutch goals, I think Pogba gets as many clutch goals as anyone else.
You know what?
Because he doesn't.
And Aiden, what you're saying, bro, right there just says everything, fam. Because ultimately,
it says everything.
If you look at the interviews Pogba has, if you look at the videos that we've all seen it in this World Cup, the way he talks to them players, he has an elite mentality. I will tell you from a personal experience for myself and those who are high up in sport who have performed in high sport, that mentality that he has, I've seen it. We've worked with Olympic gold medalists. I've seen it with GB top athletes. It's rife. If you've got a mentality, you can sniff it, you can see it. I've seen that day in, day out, many times. He has a mentality. What he isn't and this is what he's not trying to be, is the player that brings up a team by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, you can't do it.
De Bruyne isn't that person, though.
You know what they do, right?
Yeah,
If you look at a team, right, and you look at whatever it is, like, I don't even know, if you look at freaking X-Men or Marvels and stuff, not everyone's got the same powers, and you don't want the same powers. If you got a workforce, the reason why you look at diversity and inclusion is because you want people from different backgrounds, with different personalities, with different creativeness, with different ideas, right? When they always say that, oh, we've got loads of captains in the pitch, I don't want loads of captains in the pitch, because if you've got loads of captains in the pitch, that means you're missing different personalities, right? Look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I don't think we ever hear that boy say one word, because he just concentrates on defending. So now he's got to work on attacking. We don't need Paul Pogba to be the best player that can do everything. He needs to do his role. And that's why Pogba doesn't take penalties. Bruno does. That's his role. That's what he does.
He tried to take penalties and he kept missing them.
That's what I'm saying.
But Dom, this is part of his problem.
You know, people keep saying, oh yeah, we got these players, we can't play them. No, let's blend them together. Let's use their strengths and blend together the team. There's nothing wrong with Pogba not being as mentally like, oh, come on, team, do this, do that. Because actually, in France team, Pogba realised he had to step up, and that's why he went to the changing room and started doing that massive speech. He realised that there wasn't a lot of leaders. So actually, I need to step up now. You've got this team in Manchester United, and people know Harry Maguire, not one of those really loud people, but maybe he leads in a different way. There's so many different like personalities and ways to blend a team, and that's what Ollie's doing. He's getting out the people that were toxic. He's getting out the people that didn't play for the shirt or want to pass to that player or want to do that. So if Pogba's the next person to leave, fine. But for me, Pogba can stay how he is. He's a good player. He's a world-class player in his ability. But life goes on after Pogba. That's what I would say. Guys, we've got to move on because we're going to be here for flicking ages. All right, Jay Lings, who's next? Who was that? Who's next? We've got three more.
I did Pogba, so it'll be Sean.
Sean, Jay Lings, bro.
This is a hard one. I got to take emotion out of it, and I've just got to be real. I've just got to be real because I've given this guy so many chances.
Just say it, man.
I've backed him against so many haters from opposite fans saying he's trash, saying he's this, he's crap, but I've backed him to the hilt. But I have to say right now, Jesse, the time is just about run out on your Manchester United career. Yes. Oh, he's got to go. He's got to go. It's done. He's out. He's finished out here. Local lad, Manchester boy through the academy. I hate to do that to him, but he's just not bringing anything to the table, and the team's moved on. It reminds me of Phil Neville, Nicky Butt. They've been good servants for our team. They all had to move on at some point. And I feel like now it's Jesse's time.
And Sergio Romero's got to go as well, I guess.
Yeah, straight up.
I think he should have been a squad player. I think the way we've treated him is absolutely disgraceful. I think it's one of the worst. Wrong.
It is wrong. It is wrong.
I think this myth that Ole manages everyone very, 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 very well. When you have examples like Romero out there, I don't think it's true. So it is one thing that he won us the Europa League. He won our last trophy. So I'm really frustrated with that.
I put that down to Ed, though, bro. I'll be honest, because the way in which Ed's treated Vidic, the way in which he treated Ferdinand.
Oh yeah, he did the same thing.
The list actually goes on. I believe Ollie's had conversations with players and respects them and says, "Look, I'll let you go." I believe he would have sanctioned Romero to go. I just believe Ed Woodward weren't competent to get the deal done, which is forced on his hand.
Where are you putting him?
He's got to go, man. He needs to go.
Yeah.
He deserves better. In a positive way, he deserves.
Aiden, can I ask a question? I also wanted to ask Aiden a question because I agree what we've done on the surface of it with Romero is wrong. I don't feel as though he'd be happy playing the third choice or even second choice. But why do you think Ollie left him out of those cup games last season after playing him, and he's backed him in every single round?
Well, if I'm honest, I don't know, because I think Ole makes ridiculous choices in his starting 11 quite a lot of the time. I think why McTominay has been starting consistently, and what Van der Beek does not. I don't know why Maguire was consistently starting over all the mistakes he was making when you had Bailly and Lindelof there. I do not know. It took Mason Greenwood. All he wants to go on about, he thought Mason Greenwood's the next number 9 at the club. It took him, had to score about 15 goals for him to bench James. So if I'm honest, I don't know why Ole does it. I think the only thing you can give the answer is he is either a bottle job or he doesn't have football IQ. It's one of them. It's one of them. You've got to realize it's one of them.
Or it could just be something happened in the back room, and Moreira was like, "I want to leave." He didn't get to go because he went to play more first team football, and they just fell out. He said, "I want more football." Ollie couldn't promise him more football because he wanted to bring Dean Henderson back, and then Moreira and they just fell out. Sometimes it happens.
I know what you're saying, but I think after it's like the fourth or fifth player, you can't really say that anymore. I get what you're saying, but I think if Bailly stays fit when Lindelof comes back, we're going to have a similar situation where he's not going to get game time and he's going to get really frustrated. And I think this Van de Beek thing's only going to get worse. If Greenwood. Yeah, and if Greenwood didn't get all the goals he had, I don't think he would have started. And, even with Chelsea, he still tried to start Matip and James.
Yeah, you know what it is, though, man? Come on. When you have kids, right? They say, oh, no one's a favourite. That's a complete lie. You got a favourite. Yeah. Come on.
But why does he like Dan James? Like, of all the people to favourite, James.
Hey.
He just does
defensive. Hey. Aiden, hang on. You say that, right? But how many? Dan James only played 2 league games this season, so you can't still have that in your level that Ollie. He's only played 2 games.
No, Dan James, Mason Greenwood had to score about 15 goals for Dan James to bench.
But that's last season.
Huh? No, but I'm just saying the fact that Ole, like, he has this obsession with starting some players. I think it's partly because Dan James is a bit of a yes man. He's like, he'll run around, he'll smile, and he'll come up to training and be like happy-go-lucky, but he's not going to challenge him. Because I find this Bruno dynamic quite interesting, really, that he challenges.
But he was also quite effective for us last season, Dan James. If you look at a lot of the big games that we won against Chelsea, against Man City, he was very good for us on the transition, and he caused them a lot of problems. So
that's just because he had pace. That's not because of Dan James. Any player with a decent amount of pace would have been able to. Like 10 men behind the ball and run isn't a
yeah, but we didn't have any other players with that attribute.
Hey, and let's not go back on Dan James, man.
Whatever. Yeah, but he's dead.
Anyway, we're coming down to. I've left this one on purpose, guys. And I want you to get involved in this. We've literally got about 4 minutes left, right? Anthony Martial. Like, subscribe, guys, if you're new. Thank you so much for tuning in or joining or whenever you're watching this video. I want your views. I want to get your views. This United saw some wingers. You've got Dominic, Sean, Aiden, and then G in the house. Where are we putting? We're going to do this one together, all right? You're going to get 10 seconds to put your case for what it is. I'm going to time it, okay? Sean, 10 seconds, go now.
Anthony Martial is absolutely crucial for us to win the Premiership. We need him finishing his dinner, getting your chances, getting the box on. We love you. Come on, Tony.
Mate, Sean for president. All right, Aiden, you got 10 seconds. Go.
Crucial, isn't it? He's crucial, bro. What can I say? I love him, bro. I love him. He's so cute, man. Yeah. He's such a little. I love him, bro. I love him, man.
All right, Najee, 10 seconds. Go.
Well, Tony Marshall, little story. He came from France. The English press said he had no chance. 50 million down the drain. Tony Marshall hopefully will score again. So for me, it's crucial.
Mate, I'm not even the same thing. There's no way that this guy is not crucial. This guy is so good for the team, guys.
How many players have we got in crucial? Because
this is what I'm going to go through right now, bro.
1, 2, 3,
look,
4,
right?
5, 6, 7,
Have you noticed now? People might think, right? Again, we did this, guys, to see where are the gaps for the January transfer window. Where are we lacking? If you look at this right now, this is a team that we're building, and look who we're missing. Right? This is the whole point of the whole show. We've got a centre back, but we need another centre back. What a surprise! Guys, this is all part of what we did this show for. We've done this completely off the cuff, and we can see that we are missing a centre back. We're missing an Aaron Wan-Bissaka altogether. I'm about Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Haven't I put in?
Where the hell is Wan-Bissaka?
Oh, he'll be important then. Anyway, it's fun.
He's important.
He'll be important. Yeah.
So we've got a centre back. We need another centre back, 100%. Who else are we missing? We're missing a midfielder. How many times people said that we need a CDM? How many times people said that we need a CDM? This is the whole method to the madness of why I did this show and why I wanted to put this here. We've got a left back, we're cool. We've got a centre back, we're cool. We've got Anthony Martial up top. Have we got a right winger?
Nope.
No, but we will with Diallo.
This is what this show's about, guys. This is what this show's about. AWB would go important, obviously. Imagine
Diallo coming in, he genuinely would be close to potential with Pellistri and it's that raw. So
Yeah.
So ultimately,
I think he's cold though. He's so good.
Sancho is the player. I think his potential is sick. I think his talent is sick. It'd be like Pogba. His talent is clearly there. But he's probably got better talent as a right winger than most other players his age and maybe older. But when we're looking at experience, we're looking for that for Bissaka. If we need someone for Bissaka to rely on, the same way Maguire needs Bailly, the same way Luke Shaw and Rashford are working. We need balance in a rebuild. Sancho has to be priority. I don't look at that crucial team there and see where Grealish would fit in unless he plays on the right side. It don't make no sense.
Yeah. But look, mate, this what we just built is showing the gaps that we need. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And this has not been made up. We didn't practice this before. We've looked through the whole team and we can see that we need a centre back. We've only got Bailly there that we trust, who thinks crucial. We need a right winger. We haven't got
I'm still upset about Eric Bailly. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, mate, I think 90% of the Man United fans agree with us.
He's brittle, man. Nah,
and we need a CDM. We're missing a CDM. We've not got Match in there. We've only got Fred. We've got a left back. We've got a midfielder. We've got a keeper. We've built the team. So really, this shows also that we don't need as much players as we actually, like people saying 10 players, 9 players.
No, we need like 3.
We need 3 players. 3 players, and we can challenge.
Centre back, right wing, and I think a right back replacement.
Yeah, massively.
Neto, Banaka, and Konate, easy done.
I'd love Neto.
Banaka, and Konate.
The only thing with Neto is that I feel like he's a little bit sheepish. Maybe that can come out of him. I don't see that arrogance that either Grealish or Diallo has. That bit of confidence. I don't see that in Neto personally. But picking and choosing.
You can get coached. He's still young. I think that's 20, exactly. Is he?
Yeah, he's got time, man. Sancho's 20.
Yeah. No, I hear that, man. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in. Bam. You know what? Let's put him in to finish off the show and see the show. Where are we putting Aaron Bissaka?
Important.
Crucial.
Who?
Crucial.
Important.
Crucial?
Yeah.
No,
crucial?
Crucial. He's not crucial. He's not crucial. And if you know you want to talk about the fact that you said if Bailly doesn't play, Lindelof and that could still do it. If Wan-Bissaka did play, Fossey Mensah could do absolutely fine. Wan-Bissaka does
But you wanted Fossey out. You wanted Fossey Mensah out of the club.
The reason why I say the only time Wan-Bissaka is world class is when he's boxed in 1v1 versus a winger. Positionally, he's woeful at the back.
Okay, let me say this, Aidan. When we go to Anfield next week, right? Who do you want at right back against Mane? Diego Dallo or Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
On that point,
come on, bro.
On that point, Dallo. I think we have to put him as crucial because if we look at this team, right, we want to back up for Aaron Wan-Bissaka just to make him better. We know he's good and he can learn to defend better in his positioning.
No, I want him for a squad rotation, bro.
Say again?
I want him for a squad rotation because I'll be honest.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think a little bit like like Scott McTominay gets time because he's a squad rotation, especially in this season. This is a season for rotation players, and I think that's why Ollie's doing well. I think everyone's missed the trick expecting a starting 11 when ultimately this season calls for squad rotation, which may be why we're doing quite well. Next season, I don't think it'll work, so that's another discussion. But Bissaka, for me, we're at a stage where we can't wait for him to develop if he's our number 1 right back. I need starters.
No, we can't.
So
he's only had...
Let me finish, sorry. So what I'm expecting is the fact that Bissaka does not have the class on the ball naturally. So I only believe talent can be enhanced if someone has something natural about it. I feel some people have just said ultimately and unfortunately have to do 10, 30 times more just to get that basic level of shit. And I think Twanzebe on the ball, as we've seen, moving that ball forward looks more comfortable. I'm not saying he's a right back. What I'm saying is for a centre back to look so much more comfortable than Bissaka at the age he is, that quite worries me for the future. And if we're building and we're trying to get titles, we can't do sentimental. You need this time and this time.
On that point, let's just leave it there, right? We can say that Aaron Bissaka at the moment, because we haven't got anybody else, he's crucial. He's crucial. So we can put him there. But really, when we bring in another right back, he's going down to important for me, right? And then they can fight out.
It depends who that is. And that's another question, Dom, because I'm going to ask you which right back. No, you're saying another right back. I'm going to say, who the hell are you going to bring in? Please tell me.
The next Monday Night Source show, we're talking about who you to bring on. Right. So next Monday night at 7 p.m, we're talking about we've found the gaps now that we need. We're going to now discuss who we to bring in. Hopefully, something happens in the transfer window, because if we want to compete, we need to buy. Not by silly, by smart. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say thank you to Sean. Follow him at Growth Football on Twitter. You got Aiden. I think it's at Aiden UTD. I think it's right.
Yeah.
You got Neji as Sunshine47, and myself, Dominic, United Source MUFC. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're back tomorrow for the preview towards the Man City game, that little one. And we'll be there after the match reaction on Wednesday as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Like, peace out. A-Town out. Boys.